Hello guys, welcome back to CODEIN. So guys, I hope you all are taking care of yourself and understanding each and everything whatever I am explaining to you. So guys, in the previous video I have discussed about how do we perform insertion in an array. In today's video we are going to discuss about how do we perform deletion in an array. The already content that we were adding in an array with the help of the insertion, and how we can delete the already existing content in an array, and what effect it will happen with the help of a deletion of the array. So guys, if you are new to my channel, please do like it, share it, or subscribe to my channel. Already on my YouTube channel, I have posted content regarding C, C++, Java, Python, HTML, CSS, and other important summary videos, and also some motivational content, so that how you need to understand some of the things, how you need to study, and everything useful for you. So guys, if you like the content that I post, please do like it, share it, and share it as much as possible, so that each and every student gets to know the things and understand it. And also you can follow me on my Instagram page. The link is in my YouTube channel also, and also in the description. So please do follow that also and keep supporting. So let's get started with the video without wasting any time. So now coming to first of all the part, that is what do we mean by deletion of an array. So when I'm talking about deletion of the array, that means basically I want to delete some content that is already present in array. So whenever I'm going to perform deletion in an array, the first thing you need to keep in mind, the first and the foremost thing, that whenever I want to delete something in an array, I need to perform searching in an array. So when I'm talking about searching, searching is of two kinds: linear search and binary search. If you do not know that how do we perform searching in an array, you can watch the video in which I have explained you about how do we perform linear as well as binary search. Now, once we have done with the searching, we need to check that if the search was successful, so that we are going to remove that array, and if the search was unsuccessful, we are not going to perform any operation on that array, because the thing that we are searching is already not present in the array. So what we are going to delete. Now, whenever I am going to talk about searching, or when I am going to talk about deletion, so what is the thing that is actually going to work? So whenever I want to perform deletion in an array, the elements are shifted downwards or in the right direction, then unused elements are available in the beginning. Otherwise, all the free space is provided at the end. Means if they are shifted to a downward side, so the starting position will be empty, otherwise the end position will be empty. As you can see on the screen also, you can see an example. Here you can see that I want to delete the elements when I want to remove. So the part is being removed. That is the seventh part I am having as a empty element. Then whenever I have deleted this element, suppose I wanted to delete over here, you can see in the screen that it was 22 is to be deleted. So what it happened, the seventh element position is being valid, maintained empty. Then when I'm going to see that the last position that was valid was the ninth position is empty, and it is showing me that the element that we wanted to delete is been deleted. Now we have two algorithms when I am talking about the deletion, that is the leftward and the rightward. For the leftward algorithm, you can see I have first of all contained the CTR equals to position. All the things in this also are going to work upon the position. So I've taken POS. Then I'm going to repeat this step until CTR is greater than equals to U. And I'm going to increment, I want to perform leftwards. In the case of rightward, I'm going to just minus that value. So now let us understand this with a helpful example which makes you more clear that how do we perform deletion in an array. When I'm going to perform deletion in an array, you all know we need to perform searching in an array. For that I've taken over here linear search, because I want to compare the array with each and everything, so that's why I'm using linear search over here. It's your choice whether you want to use linear search or binary search. In the linear search, I have taken what the three elements I have to take: array, size, and the item. That is basically to perform linear search. In this, what I am going to take a for loop in which it will check that if the array that is at the particular index is equals to that item, it will return me the value of I. If it is not that array, it will return me -1. That the desired item is not found at that particular position. So for that, what we are going to take, if array I is equals to that item, then it will return me I, and if that item is not present to me, then it will return me -1 accordingly. You need to add here over here the braces also accordingly, the condition that we make, return -1. Then what we are going to do, we are going to move to the main function. Now in the main function, we are actually going to perform the thing that we are going to do for deletion. So first of all, I am going to define an array that is of a size, then an item which I want to delete, then the index, what is the mean size of I am going to, and then I'm going to give a index variable which I am going to call this particular function. Now first of all, as we already do when things, that is how many elements you want to enter, then I want to enter the desired array elements of that data. We are going to perform this thing with the help of for loop and other things, and adding that desired content into it. After that, when we have performed these things, I am going to use a while loop. Why I have used over a while loop? In the previous case also, whenever I was using the insertion part, I have told you whenever I'm going to take while loop, what will be the benefit, that if I want to delete more elements, if I want to enter more elements, so for that case it will be useful. So here I'm going to enter the element that you want to be deleted. So once I have entered the element that the person you want to be deleted, it will be stored into that item function. As soon as the content is stored in the item function, now I will check that if n equals to 0, means that the size is equals to 0. So it will tell me that it is an underflow. Means if the array elements is totally empty, so it will tell me that it is an underflow case. But when we are talking about insertion, in the previous video, that was an overflow case. Means the array exceeded the size. Underflow, as soon as we encounter underflow, it will get exit from the program. Then I'm going to take the variable that is index, in which I am going to call the L search. That is the linear search algorithm. Linear search function will be called, in which I am going to pass array, then the n, that is the size, then I'm going to pass the particular item. Then if the item will be found, the index item, then the array index equals to 0. That particular index will be provided to that index variable. If it returns to me -1, else it will print me the message, sorry, no such element has been found into that array element. Now for this case I am going to perform deletion. So when I want to perform some specific place of deletion, I am going to represent that place with the help of a 0. So we are going to perform that functionality also over here, that wherever a particular thing that is provided, it will be added as a 0 value. So 0 signifies the deleted element, as I have told, array index equals to 0 accordingly. Now I'm going to print that particular array. For that I have used a for loop for I equals to 0, then for I is less than n, then incrementing the value of I accordingly. When I have incremented the value of I accordingly and printed that desired array, so what it will happen after that, it will show me the emptied spaces. After that, when the emptied spaces will be shown to me, the empty spaces will tell me that the desired location array that I have deleted is now available as 0. Means there will be no value, but it will show me that 0 is present over there in that desired array. After that, whenever I am going to print that value. So for that I have taken some for I equals to index, in which I have taken I is less than n and I incremented. Now what I am going to do, I am going to shift the and bring the empty spaces at the end of the array. For that I have taken array I equals to array I plus 1. It will help me shift the elements to bring empty spaces at the end of the array. Means suppose say it was at the 7th location. So the 7th location will get empty, but I want to bring that empty element to the end of the array. Then I am going to take n minus 1 equals to 1, so that number of elements will be updated. Then I will ask the user that if he wants to delete more elements, so it will either enter yes or no accordingly. And then what we are going to do, we are just going to print that array with the help of a for loop, which will let us get the content that was after updation of that particular desired array. So when we are going to perform it, accordingly the array will be printed. So when I'm going to move to the program, so what will the program ask? First of all, it will ask me the enter the values. Then I've entered some values. Now I want to delete the value. So for say 6. So you can see that the value that over here is 0. Then accordingly you can see in the screen also that how the array elements, you can move to the space toward the right, and how the elements are shown to you. So this is the way we can perform deletion in a. So guys, I hope you must be clear about what do we mean by deletion in an array and how do we perform deletion in an array. So you need to tell me in the comment section that whenever I want to perform deletion in an array, does it involve a underflow or does it involve a overflow? Do we need to check that or not? Do let me know in the comment section. So guys, if you like the content that I post, please do like it, share it and subscribe to my channel, and post your valuable feedback in the comment section. And also you can follow me on my Instagram page. The link is in the description, and also you can see on the screen. So guys, if you like everything, please do like it, share it, and thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling.